MCFT 005 Counseling and Family Therapy, Research Methods and Statistics. Fundamentals of Research. Course Introduction. Knowledge generation in counseling and family therapy, like any other field of study, is inevitable not only for expanding the knowledge base in counseling and family therapy, but also for providing solutions to myriad problems in the field. Knowledge generation in counseling and family therapy takes place through the conduct of systematic and scientific research in the field. Therefore, as a student of MSc CFT, you need to acquire a thorough knowledge of research methodology so that you not only become an effective researcher, but also contribute to the growth of counseling and family therapy as an area of scientific study. With this basic premise, the course Counseling and Family Therapy, Research Methods and Statistics is designed to equip you with the required competencies to conduct research in the field. The course provides you with a comprehensive understanding of various aspects covering the understanding of research in counseling and family therapy, its utility both in theorization and practical applications at the ground level. The course, MCFT 005, comprises 4 theory blocks, and the Manual for Supervised Practicum course, MCFTL 005, is based on the theoretical aspects of MCFT 005. Block 1 is on Fundamentals of Research. The block introduces the objectives and importance of research in counseling and family therapy and outlines the various research paradigms. Knowledge generally means what a person knows or believes to be true. There are various types and sources of knowledge. Counseling and family therapy research helps us generate new knowledge in this field, as well as focus on the applications of the same. It refers to the use of the scientific method for the systematic study of problems. 2 major paradigms of knowledge have influenced knowledge generation. The positivistic paradigm of knowledge emphasizes observation and reason as the means of understanding human behavior. On the contrary, the non-positivistic paradigm of knowledge stresses the study of phenomena through human senses. In the block, we discuss research designs as well as aspects such as validity and reliability. Block 2 of the course is on methods and techniques of data collection. It is devoted to different types of tools and techniques used in research that be qualitative or quantitative in nature. Some of the research methods are used in both qualitative and quantitative methods. At the outset, the block acquaints us with the sampling process. Thereafter, it explains the methods of data collection, including observation, interview, questionnaire, documents, etc., that are typically used in qualitative and quantitative research studies. Block 3 of the course is entitled Data Analysis and Interpretation. After the collection of data with the help of relevant tools and techniques, the next logical step a researcher is required to follow is to analyze and interpret data with a view to arriving at an empirical solution to the problem. Research data are of 2 types, quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative data are analyzed with 3 types of statistical measures. These are descriptive statistics, inferential statistics based on parametric tests, and inferential statistics based on non-parametric tests. Each statistical measure consists of several statistical techniques which are used in data analysis. Qualitative data are detailed descriptions of events, people, interactions, and observed behaviors, etc. There are various qualitative data analysis techniques through which data are analyzed. Although researchers often analyze research data manually, these days one tends to take the help of computer software. The popular software for quantitative data analysis is SPSS and SAS package. Similarly, Nudist, a software package, is used for analyzing qualitative data. Block 4, Report Writing and Evaluation, is the last theory block of the course. It deals with how to write a research proposal, how to carry out a literature search review, how to chapterize, and how to prepare research reports. Prior to carrying out the research work, a researcher is required to prepare a research plan or proposal. It is like a blueprint which the architect designs before the construction of a house and contains a brief account of the work to be carried out by the researcher. A good research proposal is developed if the researcher carries out extensive and judicious literature review search. Literature search is done to develop a theoretical framework of the study, to find out the gaps in the existing research works and to build up a rationale for the present study. When the research work is completed, the researcher is supposed to communicate research results in the form of a research report to the general public, including other researchers and practitioners, for their perusal and use. A research report comprises certain chapters, namely introduction, review of literature, design of the study, analysis and interpretation, summary and conclusions, references, and appendices. The Manual for Supervised Practicum MCFTL-005 for this course describes the practical activities that you need to carry out under the supervision of the academic counselor at the study center you have been assigned to. Block 1, Fundamentals of Research. Introduction to the block. As we have already mentioned in the course introduction, the main focus of this block is to familiarize you with the foundational aspects and concepts needed to conduct research in the field of counseling and family therapy. In Unit 1, Introduction to Counseling and Family Therapy Research, the importance of research and the objectives of research are elaborated upon. Counseling and family therapy research is as the use of the scientific method for systematic study of family and social situations. The unit elaborates on the nature of research, which includes characteristics of research relevant to the field. Unit 2 is on research paradigms. It examines research paradigms in counseling and family therapy, in particular, empiricist paradigm, interpretive paradigm, critical paradigm, phenomenography, and second-order perspective. Further, the unit explains the different approaches to research like qualitative and quantitative approaches, triangulation approaches, component analysis approach, and model building. Unit 3, Scientific Method and Knowledge Generation, deals with the generation of knowledge. The unit covers knowledge generation from the early period of human civilization up to the development and application of the scientific method in research. The unit begins with various sources of knowledge that human beings have historically drawn upon to solve their problems. These sources are based on her or his experiences, teachings from authority figures, influences from customs, traditions, and socializing agents. With the development of deductive reasoning based on Aristotle's syllogism and the introduction of inductive reasoning based on Bacon's induction, generating knowledge was made more scientific, and later on, these two approaches gave rise to the scientific method. Unit 4, entitled Formulation of Research Problems, starts with the positivistic paradigm of knowledge, which is based on observation and reason as means of understanding human behavior. It delineates the assumptions and limitations of the positivistic paradigm. Although the positivistic paradigm gave rise to the emergence of the scientific method, alternative approaches were developed to view reality and visualize appropriate models of inquiry. The unit provides you with a critical overview of these approaches. Unit 5 is on research design. It acquaints you with the meaning, purpose, and need for research design, features of a good research design, and principles that one needs to follow to formulate a good research design. Further, it provides an orientation to the various types of research design. Unit 6 is entitled Characteristics of a Good Research Tool. It focuses on what is a test, types of tests, and features of a good research tool. It also highlights the use of different scales in research.